Imagine a universe right here on Earth, a realm as mysterious and unexplored as the farthest reaches of space. It's a place where the rules of life and physics seem to bend, where the familiar becomes alien, and the unknown lurks just beneath the surface of our everyday world. This is the deep ocean, an alien world, teeming with strange life and landscapes beyond imagination. Down here, creatures glow in the darkness, evolve in ways we can barely comprehend, and thrive in conditions that would destroy most life on land. Every dive reveals new forms, new colors, and new mysteries. It's a place where pressure crushes submarines, where sunlight never reaches, and where the cold is absolute. The ocean's depths are so extreme that even our most advanced technology struggles to survive. Yet, life persists, adapting to the crushing darkness in ways that challenge our understanding of biology. We dream of distant stars, building telescopes to peer into the cosmos. But what if the greatest mystery is beneath our feet, not above our heads? The ocean is our planet's final frontier, a vast, uncharted territory that holds secrets as profound as any found in space. NASA, the agency synonymous with space exploration, once looked downward instead of upward. They used the ocean as a training ground for the unknown, sending astronauts underwater to simulate the weightlessness and isolation of space. The ocean became a laboratory for innovation, a place to test human limits and prepare for journeys beyond Earth. Over 70% of Earth is covered by ocean, yet we've explored less than 5% of it. Less than we know about the surface of Mars or the Moon. The vast majority of our own planet remains a mystery, its depths mapped in only the broadest strokes. Hidden beneath the waves are mountain ranges taller than the Rockies, canyons deeper than the Grand Canyon, and plains that stretch for thousands of miles. These underwater landscapes are as dramatic and varied as anything found on land, yet we've barely begun to understand them. For a time, the ocean was a frontier that captured the imagination of scientists and explorers alike. Expeditions set out to map the unknown, to discover new species, and to unlock the secrets of Earth's hidden world. But then, priorities shifted. It's a story of ambition, politics, and the irresistible pull of the stars. Funding, public interest, and the race to reach the moon all played a role in turning NASA's gaze upward, away from the depths. Let's dive into NASA's journey to the bottom of the sea and explore why, despite the wonders below, humanity chose to leave the cosmic ocean on our own planet behind. Before the International Space Station, there was SeaLab, a bold 1960s experiment where aquanauts lived on the ocean floor. In an era defined by the race to space, a parallel adventure was unfolding beneath the waves. The SeaLab program was a daring attempt to unlock the mysteries of the deep, pushing the boundaries of what humans could endure and achieve in one of Earth's most hostile environments. NASA played a key role, testing how humans survive in isolation in extreme environments. The lessons learned from SeaLab would later inform the design of space missions, as scientists realized that the challenges of living underwater, limited resources, psychological stress, and technical failures mirrored those faced in outer space. The ocean floor became a proving ground for technology and teamwork. Aquanauts, led by Mercury astronaut Scott Carpenter, spent weeks in cramped underwater habitats, breathing special gas mixtures. They conducted experiments, maintained equipment, and faced the constant pressure, both literal and psychological, of living beneath the sea. Every day was a test of endurance, ingenuity, and the human spirit. Carpenter saw the ocean and space as twin frontiers, each teaching us about survival and exploration. He believed that mastering one would help us conquer the other, and his leadership inspired a generation of explorers to look both downward and upward for new challenges. SeaLab teams pushed boundaries, even training a dolphin named Tuffy to deliver supplies. Tuffy became a symbol of the creative problem-solving that defined the program, showing that innovation could come from the most unexpected places, even from the animal kingdom. They proved humans could adapt to an alien world right here on Earth. The SeaLab aquanauts demonstrated that with courage, training, and teamwork, people could survive and thrive in places once thought impossible. But the ocean is unforgiving. SeaLab 3 ended in tragedy with the loss of an aquanaut. The dangers of the deep were ever present, and the risks were real and sometimes fatal. The risks of deep-sea exploration became painfully clear. The tragedy forced a reckoning with the limits of technology and human endurance, reminding everyone that exploration always comes at a cost. The dream of underwater colonies faded as the world's attention shifted. The promise of building permanent homes beneath the sea was set aside as new priorities and new frontiers emerged. The age of the aquanaut was ending, just as a new era was about to begin. The lessons of Sealab would not be forgotten, but the focus was shifting from the depths of the ocean to the vastness of space. The next frontier was calling, and it was upward. As humanity left the ocean floor behind, our gaze turned to the stars, carrying with us the courage and curiosity that defined the Sealab expeditions. As Sealab explored the ocean's depths, the space race gripped the world. The moon landing in 1969 captured imaginations and redefined NASA's mission. Suddenly, underwater labs couldn't compete with footprints on the moon. NASA became synonymous with space, and funding followed the stars. The government chose invest in space or the sea, not both. NASA handed ocean exploration to the newly formed NOAA, focusing its resources on the cosmos. It wasn't that the ocean lost importance, but priorities shifted. The pivot from inner space to outer space was complete. The era of NASA aquanauts ended. The astronaut era began. The ocean's mysteries would wait. The stars had won, for now. But the story of exploration was far from over. The sea still held secrets. Let's compare our knowledge of space and sea. We've mapped the moon and Mars in detail, seen galaxies billions of light years away, and know Venus's surface better than our own seafloor. The ocean's average depth is over 2 miles, yet more than 95% remains unexplored. We're strangers on our own planet. Billions are spent searching for life on Mars, but Earth's oceans may hold millions of undiscovered species. Every deep-sea dive reveals new alien-like creatures. Why the disparity? Space is glamorous, but also easier to study. Signals travel freely in a vacuum, but not through dense seawater. Deep-sea exploration is slow, difficult, and demands our physical presence. The ocean guards its secrets fiercely. Its mysteries are closer, but harder to reach, and that makes them all the more tantalizing. The deep ocean is a realm where life rewrites the rules. Descending into these inky depths, sunlight fades away completely, replaced by a world shaped by pressure, cold, and perpetual darkness. Here, the familiar boundaries of life are pushed to their limits, and the extraordinary becomes the norm. Around hydrothermal vents, entire ecosystems thrive in total darkness, living off chemicals instead of sunlight. Chemosynthesis. These vents, spewing mineral-rich water heated by the Earth's core, create oases of life on the otherwise barren seafloor. The energy that fuels these communities comes not from the sun, but from the planet itself. Giant tube worms, ghostly crabs, anglerfish with glowing lures, and goblin sharks with extendable jaws. These are real, not myth. Each species is a testament to nature's creativity, evolving bizarre forms and behaviors to survive in a world without light. Some use bioluminescence to hunt or attract mates, while others have developed senses beyond our imagination. Each creature is a marvel of adaptation to crushing pressure and darkness. Their bodies withstand forces that would crush a submarine, and their metabolisms are tuned to survive on the barest scraps of energy. In this alien world, survival means constant innovation. The ocean's geology is just as strange. The Mariana Trench is so deep it could swallow Everest, and brine pools form underwater lakes with their own shorelines. These brine pools are so salty and dense that they don't mix with the surrounding water, creating underwater lakes that look like something from another planet. Some creatures live right on the toxic edge of these pools. They have evolved to tolerate or even thrive in conditions that would be deadly to most life on Earth. These unique adaptations allow them to exploit niches no other animal can reach. The deep also echoes with mysterious sounds, like the bloop, some explained, others still unknown. These strange noises hint at creatures or phenomena we have yet to discover, adding to the ocean's mystique and reminding us that much remains hidden. The ocean speaks in riddles, reminding us how little we know. Its vastness is filled with secrets, from lost shipwrecks to undiscovered species, and every expedition uncovers new mysteries. Every discovery is a humbling surprise. Scientists are constantly amazed by the resilience and diversity of life in these extreme environments. Each new species found challenges our understanding of biology and the limits of life. The unseen universe below is as alien as any world in space. Its inhabitants are stranger than fiction, and its landscapes rival the most imaginative science fiction. And it's right here, waiting. The adventure is ongoing. The unknown is vast. With every dive, we come a little closer to understanding the mysteries of the deep, but the ocean always keeps some secrets for itself. Space and ocean exploration are deeply connected. Technologies developed for Mars rovers power deep-sea ROVs, letting us explore both alien and earthly frontiers. Advanced materials built for spacecraft withstand the crushing pressure of the deep. Satellite tech maps distant planets and now tracks ocean currents, temperatures, and even phytoplankton from space. The drive to explore one frontier fuels innovation in the other. To understand our oceans, we had to look down from space. The stars and the sea are partners in discovery. Exploration is a two-way street. In some ways, the deep ocean is tougher to explore than space. Pressure is the main enemy. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, it's over 16,000 pounds per square inch. Building a vessel to survive that is an engineering nightmare. A tiny flaw means instant implosion. Visibility and communication are also huge challenges. Light and radio waves travel easily in space, but not underwater. After a few hundred feet, it's pitch black. We rely on sonar and slow, tethered communications. Salt water is relentlessly corrosive, eating away at metal and electronics. Spacecraft face radiation and temperature swings, but not a constant chemical assault. The ocean tries to crush, blind, and dissolve our technology. It's a triple threat: pressure, darkness, and corrosion. That's why so few have reached its deepest places. The challenge is immense, but so is the reward. The iconic Earthrise photo showed us our planet's fragility and its deep blue ocean. The ocean is Earth's lifeblood, regulating climate and producing most of our oxygen. Without a healthy ocean, there's no healthy planet. Exploring the sea isn't just curiosity, it's survival. Life began in the ocean. Studying its extremes teaches us about life's possibilities elsewhere, like on Europa. The quest for alien life starts with understanding our own. Our universe includes the mysteries beneath our waves. Earth is a cosmic destination, not just a launch pad. We've journeyed from the ocean's depths to the moon's surface. The age of ocean exploration is just beginning, and you're part of it. You don't need a rocket or submarine to be an explorer. Curiosity is your greatest tool. Ask questions. Why is the ocean blue? How do deep-sea creatures survive? Every question is a step toward discovery. Share what you learn. Inspire others to wonder. Support ocean research and conservation. Your voice matters. Next time you see the sea, look beyond the surface. Imagine the hidden mountains, canyons, and creatures. Remember, we know more about Mars than our own ocean. Decide to learn one new thing about it. The greatest frontier may be right here beneath our feet. Keep looking up, but don't forget to look down. The universe is everywhere, waiting for you to explore.